Hello everyone and welcome back to the Football Manager 2020 simulation of Euro 2020, and the game that we've got for you today is Portugal versus Belgium. And Portugal, they've pushed their way through this far, but they've not looked overly impressive. Belgium, on the other hand, been a bit too pragmatic in some of the games that they really should have got results in, but both of them have managed to get to the quarterfinal stage. Portugal, the holders, will want to keep a hold of their title. Belgium, probably fed up with being called underdogs and dark horses for the last however many tournaments. But great opportunity for both sides to get a place in the semi-final. And let's jump into the game and take a look at the teams here for this quarterfinal. And 4-1-4-1 formation for Portugal, which they played against Germany. Didn't go too well, but Patricio in goal, Semedo, Diaz, Pepe and Guerrero make up their backline. Ruben Neves anchors the midfield, with Bernardo Silva and Bruno Fernandes in the centre of midfield. Gonzalo Guedes and João Cancelo on the wings, with Cristiano Ronaldo up front. Belgium line up with their familiar 3-4-3. Courtois in goal, back three of Alderweireld, Kompany and Vertonghen, Castagne and Meunier as the wing backs, with Tielemans and Witsel in the deeper midfield role. Kevin De Bruyne back from his injury, with Eden Hazard on the lefts and Kevin De Bruyne's on the right, with Romelu Lukaku up front. And it's interesting to see both teams going quite defensive in this game. Portugal reverting back to their 4-1-4-1, which they used against Germany and really essentially got dominated with that. They pushed their wingers up a little bit further in the remainder of their group stage games, and even in the round of 16. So it will be interesting to see if they can get a decent result with that essentially really defensive formation today. But Tielemans has picked up a knock 5 minutes into the game, and that could be a big worry for Belgium here, as he's been really a massive creative force in the centre of midfield, and currently they're down to 10 men while he's getting treatment. He's back on the pitch now, but it will be very interesting to see if he can last the full game, as Ronaldo breaks through and scores. Great breakaway there from Portugal. Bruno Fernandes with the interception finds Ronaldo, who breaks the offside trap set by Belgium, and we'll see that again. Witsel with a really lazy ball out to Hazard, intercepted by Bruno Fernandes, and Ronaldo has the awareness to break free of that defence and smashes the ball into the bottom corner. And Portugal have taken the lead 6 minutes into this game. And Belgium need to wake up here. Otherwise, they are going to be in trouble, and they need to press forward here as Castagne comes inside. Witsel finds Meunier. Now Kevin De Bruyne into Witsel now. Hazard's header is straight at Patricio. Might have brought that down and taken it on his left, but decided to go with his head, and Guerrero's free kick goes straight to Courtois. But I think this is what Portugal were missing in the game against Germany when they used this formation. They weren't pushing too many forward. Now they're getting a lot of men in support of Ronaldo, who was pretty isolated against Germany, as Cancelo has smashed one into the top corner. And we're not even 20 minutes into this game, and it's Portugal 2, Belgium 0, as Ruben Neves tries to find that ball over the top, and Castagne heads that only to as far as João Cancelo, who no one gets tight on him, and he just lashes that into the top corner, and Belgium are in a lot of trouble here as De Bruyne has a free kick. Hazard's header finds the back of the net, and a really, really good reply that from Belgium, who have pulled one back. De Bruyne with an inch perfect delivery. Hazard, who's not the tallest, but manages to get his head onto the ball, and it goes in off the underside of the crossbar. And that's a very good header that from the Real Madrid winger. And time has... well, it's been a bit highlightless since that goal from Belgium, but it's Portugal on the ball now, really starting to dominate possession. Bernardo Silva finds Guedes, and good save that by Courtois to tip that wide. Great move there from Portugal. Guerrero to whip in this corner, and he does so. Company clears, and Tielemans is on the ball. Can Belgium launch counter-attack here? Tielemans, who looks like he's getting over that injury that he sustained in the early stages of the game. Right, De Bruyne with a free kick, and great save by Patricio there to get that away. And that was a really well struck effort from Kevin De Bruyne, equally matched by Rui Patricio in that goal. Now Castagne to Tielemans, and that's not sure what happened there, but Belgium have equalised there. Hazard with his second of the game, and we'll have to take a look at that again. Castagne to Tielemans, and Tielemans sort of, well, it's not, it looked like a cross in, and Patricio just couldn't hold it, and Hazard just knocked that in the back of the net. And it's just really poor bit of goalkeeping there from Patricio, as we're approaching half time and it's level pegging now, but Patricio tips that one over, and Belgium are really growing into this game now since Hazard pulled one back, but De Bruyne with the corner in. Now Meunier picked it up. De Bruyne into Meunier now. He's kept the ball. Lukaku's header, and straight at Patricio. Not the easiest header for Lukaku there, was going away from the ball as we go into half time. And well, I'd say that's definitely a half of two halves there. Portugal started off fantastically well, going a goal up after 6 minutes, doubling their scoreline in the 19th, and then Belgium from the 20th minute onwards were the ones really starting to dominate play here, and Hazard scoring 2 goals to pull Belgium level in the first half, and it sets up the second half really, really nicely here. As either side could really take initiative in this second half and push for a winner, push for their place in the second half. Well, push for their place in the semi-final even. But it will need a big second half performance from, one of these sides for that to happen over 90 minutes. And we've seen some very, very good extra time drama so far in the tournament, and if it's as entertaining as this, we might see some more as De Bruyne can't get the ball in, and that's cleared by Bruno Fernandes. Guerrero into Bernardo Silva now, who's come inside now. He's found Bruno Fernandes. Cancela into Fernandes. Now Guedes, he's come inside, and he find Ronaldo. He does, and what a finish that was by Cristiano Ronaldo, second of the game. Smashes that near post, and there was no way Courtois was getting onto that. Guedes comes inside as Ronaldo is left essentially unmarked. And he's just rifled that into the back of the net, in off the post. What a finish that was. Really good play from Gonzalo Guedes to get the space in there. It's Bernardo Silva Oh no, sorry, Cristiano Ronaldo headed that one clear. It's Castagna, can he keep that in? He does. And he's putting the ball. De Bruyne has missed from point blank range from that header and really should have got that on target and really should have scored that, as Mangala has come on for Tielemans and Carrasco on for Meunier. As Portugal on the ball once more as Lukaku is taking that off Semedo. Can he get through on goal? He's been driven out wide. He's found Eden Hazard, and great save from Patricio there. Really good hold-up play from Lukaku and great wherewithal to find Eden Hazard there, but Hazard got the shot on target, but Patricio was equal to it. Really should have done better with that finish there. Semedo runs forward. Hazard clears that one out. And Belgium need to find an equaliser sooner rather than later with 15 minutes left of this game as Lukaku's header goes wide of the post and Belgium go close once again. Patricio with the ball out, but Carrasco has picked it up. He's got pace to burn here as he goes down the right into Witsel in the centre. Now Castagna, De Bruyne now. Mangala just exchanging passes, trying to work the space, trying to find a ball over the top, which they find into Alderweireld. Now Lukaku, great save from Patricio once more, who is keeping Portugal in the lead here. A couple of very, very good saves late on in this game as we're in the final 5 minutes now, and Belgium need to find some inspiration from somewhere as Portugal have a throw in. Semedo on the ball now. And into Cancelo, and they're not getting too many men forwards. They don't need to at this moment in time. The ball comes in, Ruben Neves' header. It's over the bar. And can Belgium do something with this goal kick? Carrasco on the ball. Now Alderweireld finds a long ball over the top to Lukaku. Can he find anyone in the centre? No, he can't. It's a corner to Belgium with 2 minutes of normal time remaining. De Bruyne whips this one in and that's cleared out. Carrasco will pick up the loose ball and that's deflected and Ronaldo might be able to run into that, but he doesn't. Into the 4 minutes of additional time here and they're running out of time, Belgium are, as Portugal on the ball once more, just trying to kill the game off now. The ball over the top into Rafa's found and could have doubled the lead there, but it looks like it's going to be Portugal who will go into the semi-final of this game as Rafa. There we go. There's the final whistle. Belgium just could not find another equaliser. They did so well to get back to 3-2. And then Cristiano Ronaldo smashing Portugal into the semi-finals with a wonderful strike. 2 fantastic finishes from Ronaldo in this game, and that second one from the edge of the box, just a really world-class effort there. And it's going to be Portugal who will go into the semi-finals, and I think they play the winner of England versus Spain. I'm not too sure on that, but that's the last quarterfinal, and that'll be tomorrow. But that's going to be it for this video. Please leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for future episodes, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.